Hi guys, and welcome back to Retrobait. In today's episode, I'm going to be showing you some homebrew gaming, and boy does this look like an absolute cracker. Now, I'm not only just saying that because I have seen this game on a few videos before on other channels. I will put some links to those videos in the description down below. But here it is, guys. Tell me if you recognise this one, because this is Pentacorn Quest on the zxspectrum. Now, this, before we start, is a 128 game only. Pentacorn Quest is published by Pheonix Ware and costs £7.99. So by the time you add in the postage, you're talking about £10 for this game. But boy, I think this is definitely worth it. The game was originally developed by Nightwolf Games in 2015, and it did have its first physical release in 2018. However, as far as I'm aware, this wasn't an English release. So the guys at Pheonix Ware had a bit of a chat in the ear of Nightwolf Games, and they've released a physical version in English. Of course, that is the game that we have today. So the small adjustments that were made, slight differences with the artwork. As I've said, the English language has been put into the game to make it better for us. So while you guys are taking a close look at the inlay and the tape itself, I'm going to tell you the story of the game. Acorns Magic. Acorns. In the world of Pentacorn Quest, acorns are made of solid gold, have great power and magic, and are a cause of dispute between the forces of light and darkness. But while these two factions went to war, the acorns mysteriously disappeared. The objective of the game is to find the 5 missing acorns. It is rumoured that they are hidden in the crack. But whoever ventured into this place came back empty-handed. It is now up to you to find the acorns and deposit them in a sacred sanctuary, solving many enigmas in between. Pentacorn Quest is a mix of platformer and arcade adventure with 8 different types of enemies to avoid, countless puzzles to solve, and a magic world to discover. So guys, I mean, come on, that is the setting of an awesome game. It sounds like something like Buck Rogers or, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, genuinely looking forward to giving this one a go. So, without further ado, let's get down to some gameplay. Pentacorn Quest on the zxspectrum, let's go. And we are away. Now, Pentacorn, when he stands on these purple squares, activates different things like different areas that you can stand and jump on. When you leave the screen and go back, it does reset. But we won't be leaving the screen until we've got that acorn in the top left-hand corner. So, jump up here, across to there, and then a little quick jump over the top of this bad guy. Bosh, we've got our first golden acorn. Now, as you can see here, you've got to be very, very good with your jumping. Luckily, the controls are absolutely bang on. You've got 2 different types of jumps as well, short jump and a big jump like that one there, which means you can deal with most of the jumps that you have to do in the game. Now, I'm not going to lie, the first time I fell down this waterfall, I thought I was an absolute goner. However, it turns out you have to go down there. And I've still not managed to get past this crab without it taking at least 1 life off me. But we get past him, I push down on the purple switch which moves that platform. No doubt we'll find out why that happened a little bit later on. But before that, yeah, you guessed it, it's crab time again. Now, if I can just time this one right, yes! Also, these switches activate things that might be happening not on the same screen. So I've activated this switch, and then when I go back over to the right, on the next screen you'll notice that that big pit on the right hand side is now open. So let's explore down there. Now things are ramping up a little bit. A few more enemies on the screen and some difficult jumps. Now I need to get over to there, I can't make it, so I've got to go back, and then bounce over the top of them again, and then quickly, and yes, I've made it. And it's a dead end. Nice one. Okay, so we've got some of these purple switches, so let's guess the code. Wow, that took way longer than what I thought it would. Definitely one of the keys to this game, being successful at it, is learning the patterns of the enemies, where you can stand and where you're allowed to jump to. Oh, and we found a pickaxe. Oh no, fell down there. I don't know if that was meant to happen. We can't go this way, but that looks like a mermaid down there. So come on then, let's go for it. Off we go. Down there, run across. This is going to be close. But yes, we're through. So the merman's absolutely no help to me whatsoever. So on we go. Over him and down onto there. And I didn't see him. How did I not see him? So, what did you think about that? For me, okay, let's start. Where do we start? At the beginning. Right, the graphics. The graphics are really, really good. Really colourful, nice, chunky, like decent sprites. I like the layout of the game. It's not a scroller. It's like a flip screen, which is perfectly okay in a game like this. Then you've got the music. Music is really, really decent. Just goes along nicely in the background. It's not like overpowering. You know, if you've got to try and concentrate on a level, or you're trying to work out which way to do it, it's not one of them ones that like get on your nerves a little bit. It's nice to listen to. It's on quite a long loop as well, so you're not listening to the same bit over and over again. The gameplay is, I wouldn't say it's too hard at the beginning, although it does ramp up a little bit later, as you saw from the gameplay footage there. The acorns, as you start off, are quite easy to find, which is great. But then as you notice further through the game, they just start getting a little bit harder to find. You've got to put more effort into working out how to get there. There's plenty of enemies to keep you on your toes. You do have a little bit of colour clash, but hey, do you know what? It's the Spectrum. It's part of its charm. It's part of its charm. It really, really is. For people who are watching this who are not Spectrum fans, then you automatically put that down. Don't, because it's just part of the machine. It really is. If I can grow to love it, then I'm sure you can too. But yeah, definitely give the Spectrum a chance, and definitely give Pentacorn Quest a chance, because it really does seem like a very, very good game to me. So, overall thoughts: is it worth £8? Without a doubt. Without a doubt, this is worth 8 of your hard-earned pounds any day of the week. It really is. If you want to see new games on your Spectrum, then homebrew is definitely the route you need to be taking. Of course, what the programmers can do nowadays with these 40-year-old systems is just beyond belief. It really is. And yet again, this is another example of a fantastic game for not a lot of money. And the best thing is, when you buy this game, you're helping the developers make future games. So it's good for us. We get the games. It's good for them. They get the funds to make more games. Everyone's a winner. For me, this is yet again an excellent game. Now, originally I saw Pentacorn Quest for the first time on Ginger Hippie Gaming on his channel. I was really, really impressed with it. I went to buy the game immediately. It was sold out. So I was lucky enough to get a copy. It's in stock now. So guys, be fast if you want to get this game, because it does sell out fast. This is not one that hangs around for a long time. As you can see by the gameplay, you can understand why. So guys, that's all for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed looking at some Spectrum homebrew with me. I would like to say, if you did enjoy the video, then please give it a like. And also please consider subscribing to the channel if you like homebrew on the 8-bits. But also I cover the 16-bits, like the Amiga. But generally I like to stick with 8-bits. The Commodore 64, the Spectrum and the Amstrad is what you'll see on this channel. So, hope everyone's good. And until next time, goodbye.